Welcome, Mobility Unlocked team. Here we go to another hybrid focus today. So for today, we're going to need one short stick and some resistance bands, right? You only need one. I have two. You can have more to, like, if you want to play with the variations of how much resistance you're doing. We'll get going with the short stick. Let's start it off by a very feel-good stretch, simply by having your hands on the handles. You're not even going to be pulling it apart or pushing it together. We always do that. We're here. We're simply going to venture on down, slight bend in our knees, keeping our toes facing forward. And you can even have the back curled. You're hanging, we're just getting started. And now you're gonna go on the right side of your leg. You're gonna curl and hold it on the outside of your ankle. And then do the other side. Good. Hold it on the outside of the ankle. And then let's go back. Side. One more time. Good. And now, moving on to the right side. As I just adjust myself here, get rid of that. As we go now to the right side, hold it on the right side. And let's work it up that leg. Straight arms. Start squeezing those glutes as we get to go behind our heads, around the world here, and back down to the other leg, and good. Press it in, hinge forward, and let's go side to side, and then we'll start to lift that straight leg, that foot up. So let's lift it up, good. Let's go to the other side. To a point that feels good for you, where we have the bent knee foot is planted, and over there we have the foot flexed. Right? Anytime it's planted, knee is safe. Okay? Or you're just not putting as much pressure, right? You can lift the heel, but know you're putting more pressure on the knee when you do that. And we'll have the stick on our right side, and we're gonna reach up and down. So here we go. Lunge with the opposite foot. So I'm lunging and I'm reaching up and down. Right? What we're looking for is having those toes engaged with the ground, heels planted. Tough move as we're looking up. We're losing sight of our reference point. Good. One more time. Gonna be a glute bridge hold. So have your feet, the heels are almost to the point of touching your hands. There's no set rules, but that's usually a good marker. First thing, make sure you start scrunching your abs, engage your core, squeeze those glutes. And hold. We're here for 30 seconds. Breathe. We're going to do clam openers on our left side. So push it into the ground, and you're opening up those knees. Press it into the ground about 30%, whatever feels good for you. So here, when I'm doing clam openers, I like to have my heels, my feet together, and sometimes make sure that your hips are stacked on top of each other, and have your knee go up. Instead of opening up to your body, try to bring that knee straight up. We're here for 10 more seconds. Another big thing with these side steps is that it's less of a reach with your foot and more of a push with your outside leg. So I'm not reaching, obviously I'm reaching with my left, but it's more of a push with my right. All right, so focus on that push off of the other leg. That's what's gonna be working that glute, working those stabilizing muscles. One more time each way, while pushing the stick together. Try to maintain upright posture as much as you can. Good. One more on each side. Stick just holding us accountable, keeping us from using that upper body momentum. We have one more on each side. And done. Make sure you're pressing into that foot while you bring the other leg up and up and shoulder width apart. Same thing here, but without a stick, and we're simply rolling from side to side and controlling that roll. Here we go. Really controls the abs. Have your lower back engaged with the ground. Slow, subtle moves. A little bit of a tighter stretch here. Drop your right leg down onto the ground. Have your left foot lock into your knee, and then you're gonna take your other arm and pretzel on over. See if you can get your glute to touch the ground. If you're up or if you need a bolster, that's fine too. And if it's too far, one thing we want to make sure is that bottom foot is at 90 degrees, so our knee is safe. All right, always have that flexed. Let's do the other side. Lift your foot off of the ground, just to give a little bit more of that rotation. Back and forth. Show your hips. And you are done. Good job, class. Another mobility unlocked hybrid focus. As always, any questions, email, message me. Small movements day by day make a big change. Have a great one, guys.